Hey guys, this is my second video since my initial drop a couple of days ago. What I'm going to be going through is my balances, where I'm currently at, some losses that I've had in between, and what I've been doing since. So at the time of that recording, I was up about 29,000, I think, in profit. And prior to the video, I'd actually been testing some things in demo for about 1 or 2 hours. Later on that evening, what I did was I set those things up in live straight away and I let them run. And now a bit uneasy when they were running before I went to bed, and throughout the night, it caused absolute mayhem. I woke up to what I could only describe as an absolute mess. Now, there is, we'll go into a deep dive on that, but essentially there is the way in which this app works. It creates a bit of confusion in terms of some values and total P&L. Now, I did lose $10,000. I lost 10 grand of my initial profits. So if I was at 29, I went down to 19. Okay, so I lost that overnight, quick. Now, why did that happen? That was poor execution on my behalf. I did not follow my number one rule, which is demo bots always for a minimum of 24, 48, 72 hours. I always battle test any strategy. I really stuffed it up, and I did lose that 10 grand. But you know what? The best thing is it wasn't from my principal amount. It was from my profits. So it's just shaved it off. And the good news is that it was a great learning opportunity for me. One, it really reiterated that you always run demo bots. Now right now I have 45 demo bots running, and I've got 40 in live at the moment. I think I've got 20 in 20 or 2019. So I'm running anywhere between 70 and 80 bots at any one time. So you can imagine the volume that I'm doing, and I'm looking and seeing how things work. So demo bots I always do that. It's the number one thing. It's a tool, a very helpful tool. You may as well use it to your advantage, and that's how I use it. In saying that, what I was able to do, and I worked really rapidly. I spent the whole day thinking and sort of strategizing and figuring out, why did I get those results? Why did it dump like that? And how did I lose 10K so quick? So I sat down, I whiteboarded out. I've got a room here with whiteboards everywhere, and I was just going through there and writing it through and sort of just processing it. Not only that, I had not only the emotions of it, but I was also like really trying to put that aside and figure out, how do I go forward? And what is the strategy that I use to go out of this? Now, I had a working strategy that worked really well. I was trying to one-up it. But in saying that, I found some really great things out of that loss. I believe there is always great opportunities and big lessons to be learned out of losses. Now, that's my second loss. Before I started my 10-day journey on this, I lost $1,600 with an old strategy, found something new, and then I started my journey for the 10 days. Now, at the end of that 10 days, I said I just lost the 10K, and now I've got an even stronger strategy moving forward. And as I said, I've been able to claw back 5 grand in about 2 days. So that's just the power of a loss. Never look at a loss as a bad thing. Yes, it is in terms of financial sense, but there's always something to be learned from there. So look, just as you can see, I've got some things set up here. These are some new bots. Essentially what I did was I restructured the portfolio. I put a few more stable coins in there, and sort of just seeing what sort of results I can get with my new strategy. And we'll just sort of go through that right now. As you can see, SLP, this was just a mistake. I thought I was setting this up in demo, but it's turned out to be something really profitable. Could be the time of the market, but I will be assessing that. I've got some new strategies I said that I've been implementing in demo that I'm just pushing into live now. So this was a bit of a mistake, but it's been a good mistake, as you can see there. 1.26% in coming up 5 hours. It's insane. This one here, what I wanted to do, I probably chose the wrong coin for it. I was getting pumped, but I wanted just to prove to people that you don't need a large sum of money. Now, this is 330 US. Now, I think I could have shortened that. It depends on the coin and the exchange, but just want to show that there is opportunity there regardless of your pocket size. I did have some YouTube comments. I've had people hit me up from the globe asking me this, so we'll just see how that goes. Now, if its performance, you can see it's done 0.63%. The whole thing around this, I know the results and the numbers are staggering, but we need to be looking at the percentage return and comparing that to what you may do or what you've currently got. Your bank checked it. I don't have a lot of money just sitting in the bank, but it's 0.5%. per annum if you leave it in there, and there's some bonuses around if you deposit this 2 times a week or whatever. The second thing is like the S&P 500. I think it's returned on average about 11 or 12% since its inception. So that's every year 11 or 12%. Now, as you'll see, I've been able to achieve that with 1 or 2 more of my my coins in like one day. So we'll jump in and see that in a sec. But yeah, what I did was I did a massive reset. So you can see these ones that I've done have been running for 4 hours. This one's for a day. So that's just on this main account. You can see that I've got 20 bots running now. Do not look at this figure here, and do not look at this figure here. I will go in detail for it. The way in which this app works and the UI, or the interface, sorry, it does some calculations that can throw people out, and I know I've had people commenting that as well. So yeah, 20 bots running here. I've got some of my old ones that are just, you know, plodding along, doing really well. This is like 60%. You can see like it's averaging 5.48% a day, and I think this is also for you guys to understand the power in diversification of a portfolio. So if you look at the S&P 500, they're very diversified. It's got 500 of the top companies in the US, and that's why it performs. You have some days they're going really bad. One business might, the next goes really well, and it brings the overall average up. But look, something for another day. Moving into my second account here, more bots that I've just set up in the last day. You can see the results here. 1.97, 0.75. This one's done 6.58. Now, SHIB, I might do a case study on this one if I do have the time. This one I was just testing. I should have done it in demo again, but you know, yeah, that was a mistake on my behalf. But I just wanted to see how it would play out in real time, and people really want to see something that's happening in real time, and it is my real money. I do have right now 137,000 Australian in the market. I chucked in another 6K yesterday, Australian, but overall I'm still in at 25 profit. But yeah, this is my money. So I know it sounds like a bit of a joke, but I just wanted to see what would happen. And again, I rushed it. Silly mistake on my behalf. I think it takes me 2, 3, 4 times before I really learn my lesson. So hopefully I don't have any more losses, but yeah, keep you updated on that one. 0.36% here. I've chucked in a few stable coins because I want to just show that I just want to see what sort of returns I can get on those over a month, because I believe just being on those stable coins, it's de-risking it, because they don't fluctuate a lot like the newer coins. We'll go into that maybe if I've got some time, but you can see here on Uniswap, TRX, XRP, you know, a blended there might be about 0.6%, also depending on the market for that day. Link, that one, that's been running for a day as well, so 1.2%. So as you can see, I've restructured the portfolio. I've got some old ones just running that have got some really great results. And what I will be doing is people have been asking me about how can I watch this in real time. I'm spinning up a blog right now. It should be live by the time this video is up. And what I'll be doing is I'll be updating not only my numbers for the day, but also I'll be adding some commentary there, because I can't get to a video every day because it is my money in the market. This is a lot of money, and I need to make sure that I make money at the end of it, and that is where my primary focus is. So in the meantime, what I'll be doing is I'll be sharing my results. Might be able to get them live. I'm looking at solutions where I can get live results coming straight in so you can watch it in real time, in terms of my profits. And I'll be just sharing what sort of happened in the last 24 hours. What have I been doing? What am I going to be doing in the next 24 hours or period? As well as I'll be potentially sharing some of my other previous crypto ventures, buying coins, transferring cash, some other platforms that I've used to hold cryptocurrencies and things like that. So again, that is my crypto results, cryptoresults.com.au. That is cryptoresults.com.au. There will be a link below in the bio. Please go over there. There will be live updates every day, and we'll be building that out. I know there's a lot of traders that are using the Bitsgap software, asking me heaps of questions. Please head on over there and make sure that you are following that. All right, until next time, guys. Hopefully I'm back at 25K in profit. Let's hope the next video is above that 30 mark, and we keep on going up. Thanks for tuning in.